Cleveland. It's a city filled with unexpected treasures, and University Hospitals is certainly one of them. In fact, it's been recognized by U.S. News and World Reports as one of America's best hospitals.
Hi, I'm Kevin Cooper, head of Department of Dermatology at University Hospitals. As you think about where you'd like to apply your talents, I'd like you to consider joining our dermatology team. We offer extraordinary opportunities for personal growth at one of America's top healthcare systems.
University Hospitals offers the region's largest network of primary care physicians, outpatient centers, and hospitals. The system's 947-bed tertiary medical center, University Hospitals, is an affiliate of Case Western Reserve University. Together, they form the largest center for biomedical research in the state of Ohio. Included in UH are Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital, among the nation's best children's hospitals. Seidman Cancer Center, Northern Ohio's only National Cancer Institute designated comprehensive cancer center, the nation's highest designation, and McDonald Women's Hospital, Ohio's only hospital for women.
I've always been very, very happy here. The thing that I always tell people and the thing that I always think about is that this is just an extremely friendly environment. And I just love coming to work. I'm in a good mood in the morning when I come to work. I'm excited to be here. The people that I work with are wonderful.
One of the other important things to me about choosing a practice was the camaraderie among the physicians. The UH physicians and everyone in dermatology are really good friends. We all care about our patients, and it's just a great environment to work at.
I've been pleasantly surprised by how great a place it is to work. Just from the mentorship I've gotten from the chairman, the pleasantness of the staff that make this hospital work, and the faculty, not only in our department, but in the other departments that we collaborate with.
The people, I think, is always number one. So in terms of the faculty colleagues that you will have, the administrative staff that we get to work with, the nurses and the residents who are wonderful and work very hard and are very dedicated.
Our vision for our department fits very nicely with the University Hospitals and Case mission, which is to heal, to teach, to discover. So this is a great combination, and it does not limit you on one area or the other. You can heal, teach, and discover at the same time.
Nearly 25,000 physicians and employees comprise University Hospitals' health system and its partner hospitals, ranking it Northern Ohio's second largest employer. The system provides more than 3 million outpatient visits and 110,000 inpatient discharges annually.
I feel like I'm part of a group of physicians who are really dedicated to taking the best care of their patients.
Another thing that's really great is the ability for us to network. So we network. We're not just here at UH. We're in Westlake, we're in Strongsville, we're at the VA, we're in Chagrin Highlands, we're in Hudson, we're in Chardon. We're networking into the community and bringing our dermatology effort on behalf of University Hospitals into the community.
We're at the cutting edge of everything. And as an investigator, those questions that I ask that I go, well, maybe I can't really do that here, that's never been the case. I can always find a collaborator in the institution that's doing what I wanted to do, even if I wasn't necessarily aware that that was so.
Within our specialty, there's a lot to be learned, but across specialties, there's so much more to be learned, and being able to interact with people who have similar goals, providing the best possible care for our patients is something that I very much enjoy.
I think it's a nurturing environment for a young person. I think that you might not have all of the amenities that you would in some other cities such as San Francisco, New York, Chicago, but you're going to have opportunities that you would not have for development as a physician in those areas.
I think that University Hospitals is cutting edge because we are working hard continuously to bring in new people from all over the country, even all over the world, and we're succeeding in that venue. In our department, we've been enormously successful in the last year or two in recruitment, and the work that we're doing in our psoriasis center, we're concentrating on the comorbidity of cardiovascular disease. So we've had the opportunity to work with the cardiovascular department, and cardiology is just absolutely top-notch.
There's a really strong collaboration and interaction between the clinicians and the PhD researchers who might not have gone to med school. And who don't have direct patient care. So there's a huge emphasis on being able to bridge this gap between the PhD researchers in the lab and then the clinicians in the clinic.
I am the Associate Director of the Skin Disease Research Center, as well as the Associate Director of the Center of Research Translation. And those two endeavors are really the research arm of the dermatology department. And my role in that is to bring to the physicians interesting things that are going on in the lab, assist them with interesting things that they may want to do that they have a clinical expertise in, but no laboratory expertise in. So we really are a translational department in trying to go from bench to bedside, and bedside to bench if that's necessary as well.
You know, we have great residents. They're really bright. They are interested in doing all sorts of things. We train physicians, scientists, and clinicians with a wide variety of interests, from pediatric dermatology to surgery to dermatopathology. They have a lot of interesting backgrounds.
University Hospitals is located in University Circle, the most concentrated square mile of arts and culture institutions in the nation. We share our extraordinary neighborhood with the Cleveland Museum of Art, Western Reserve Historical Society, Cleveland Institute of Music, Cleveland Museum of Natural History, Cleveland Botanical Garden, and Case Western Reserve University, just to name a few.
Cleveland I think of as a sort of a hidden jewel. So when I came here, I didn't really know much about Cleveland. I'd been from coasts, and I didn't really know that much about it. But as I started to interview and look at it, I realized, oh, this is a good setup.
Well, one of my favorite things about Cleveland is really the people. My patients are phenomenal. They are just so very down to earth and just great. This is a great place for family.
I really like Cleveland. I think that we have so many things to offer with regards to the arts and sporting venues, and then just ease of living.
So there are these beautiful suburbs. There's this lake. You can go skiing in half an hour. You can get to the airport in half an hour. You can be on a beach in half an hour. You can be in these beautiful hiking areas in a half an hour. And you've got access to a major metropolitan downtown with great restaurants.
Well, I moved to Cleveland from Los Angeles, and I can tell you for the last 13 years, we never regretted, neither me nor my family, moving to Cleveland. We love the people, the diversity you have, the restaurants, the museums. We have even the Botanic Garden. It's a great place to bring up your family. And all in all, it's a small city where you have all the amenities of a big city without the hassle, for example, of the traffic as we used to have in LA. So Cleveland, I think, is the best kept secret.
Having a fresh look at Cleveland and at university hospitals, and sort of finding this really amazing place that I really had overlooked or hadn't really been aware of.
I know every physician has a choice. In dermatology, there are many opportunities. Here at UH, we offer great colleagues, great support, an opportunity to practice with control over your local situation, and to be a part of a stronger mission.